unreal, like. It is unreal. I'm addicted to it. Just the feeling of coming down, I'm excited to come down. It's just, when you come down, it's like you're stepping into your house again. It's like a second home to me. I'm coming in and meet my family. It's like my brothers and sisters.
Just to still be here and still being, to offer more back to the community. At the moment I'm just basically health and fitness and things like that, where I feel that Strike has a lot more to give the community. There's a lot of hard to reach teenagers and things that I would like to work with, and hopefully I can build relationships with them over time.
What was Empowered Project all about? Well, I suppose empowering young people from different communities around the city who were young people in vulnerable situations that were willing to use martial arts as a tool for their own personal development, for their physical well-being, for their mental well-being, and also to bring communities together and use the power and discipline and self-control and self-belief within martial arts to foster that and break down those barriers and divisions. The most positive things for me on the project were the recruitment of young people that we didn't feel we were going to be able to recruit. So we actually had to go out at times during bonfires and talk about what Empowered could do. And as we said on the project from the very start, putting words into action, it was the action side of things that I was really proud of. The actions took place in different communities. We had to go out into the communities and then bring young people back into the dojo when they were ready at their stage. That took some months of working and building trust, building relationships in different communities, but it seemed to work. So that was really positive. The coaches, the mentors, and the youth workers involved, they got some qualifications, hopefully that they will take from Empowered and bring it into their own personal lives, but also into their professional lives as well, and build on that.
7, 8, 9, 10. Still, here we go. It's your first class, and you need to take a break. It's okay to take a break, all right? If you want to keep going, here we go. Sit ups, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, go. Right, nice and low. Straighten the legs. 20, back back. 19, 17, 16. Come on.
Keep it going.
Strong. Keep your mind strong.
Feet up.
Come on. Your body will do what your mind tells you.
It's a stress relief, it's everything, it's the crack. It's the fam atmosphere, your mates are here, everything's here. Like everyone gets on. No, there's no real egos or any of that thing. And you don't normally get that in fighting martial arts gyms, like. And I think it's because Pinta's not like that, there's no ego. So he sets the line, everyone follows. Not many people can say they're coaches, a 5-time world champion, like. You can't get much better than that, like, for coaching.
When a person comes in through the door and they've never kickboxed before, and it's their first time coming in, and you see they're nervous and they're afraid to chat to people, and then just seeing the progression of a person come through after a few months, where they're then either willing to fight or they're going for a white belt or a yellow belt, and it's just that drive that I get my energy off the people that come in here, so that's why I keep coming every night. I think when you decide to be a coach, you just think, right, it's just going to be, I'm just going to teach people how to kickbox and that's it. But you don't realise, especially when there's younger people coming through, there's a lot more issues and different things. And it's not all bad issues, no, it's good issues too, you know, but there's a lot more that comes with being a coach. It's not just teaching how to kickbox. There's things that you have to deal with outside the club. And some of them are challenging in good ways and bad ways.
When you get off the street, you show respect, but you show respect on you. You don't go around looking for fights or trying to start fights or get involved in fights.
Why do you think martial arts is a good tool for just one fitness?
Well, I just go back to my own journey, and when I started martial arts, I had no interest in keeping fit, I had no interest in, I was more, I didn't really speak a lot, I was kind of a quiet person. It gave me a lot of confidence. So martial arts isn't just about learning how to fight, it's learning how to have confidence and how to deal with situations. I think one of the best things for me was learning how to deal with situations outside the club.
"3 years of the Empowered Project, it's a time to celebrate. It was initially called Challenge, Courage and Change, the 3 C's, and I think that's what it did. Did it work? Well, the proof is in the pudding. What young people will take from their experience in Empowered, we'll see. We had some incredible coaches on board, some amazing mentors and young people that participated from various different communities, migrant communities, groups on the water side, group on the city side, and also communities that were quite divided from around the city, bringing them together eventually into one dojo to use martial arts, and kickboxing became the sport or the chosen discipline to use for Empowered.
I think some of the negatives for the programme that we've seen was trying to convince people that it's not all about violence. Yes, it's a contact sport and it involves kicking and punching and kneeing, but that's all done in a safe manner and in a safe space with dedicated coaches around. There's a lot more benefits that come to martial arts, such as respect, respect for yourself, learning respect for each other and learning respect for your gym and your dojo, and then we'd be hoping that the young people can take that learning outside the club as well and show more respect to people in their community and areas, which I'm sure our young people were doing. And I'd say the last thing was the mental health and physical well-being of everyone, weight loss, confidence in yourself and your abilities, and seeing that progression has all been positive.
I've never seen my confidence like this. I always thought I was going to be the shy person, never going to talk to, be down the back of the class. I was just here to lose weight and try to be better. But now, as you say, I'm taking classes, I'm fighting. It just built my confidence up.
I think the partnerships that were created for the programme between St Columbs Park House, Comic Relief, Strike and the other local community groups and youth groups were the key driving force behind the success of the project.